Oh, whoops. That is... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Where's the... I just want this. Fuck. I'll put that there. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, give me 1 second. Let me make my usual post, and then we will get started. 1, and 2, and 3. Okay. And then I just need to put this in full screen. There we go. Alright. And hello! Hello! So, yesterday, we put a stop to the GardenMaster plan. Turns out the GardenMaster was Auguste, who, the guy who used to, the guy who apparently helped out Sheena Dirk all those years back, 100 plus years ago. He didn't like the way history ended up turning out. He was trying to rewrite history, whatever, blah blah. He was put into Ace's body, and he wanted to go about changing shit. We put a stop to that. Turns out, Carmine Altair, the little hollow core, whatever. She actually was Lapis, and now she's back with she's actually back to being Lapis again, and she's back with Nadia. And yeah, we ended up putting a stop to Auguste and his plans. And then we're just, we're taking this time to chillax at the Aramis Academy during their school festival. I believe we can switch back and forth between, Agnes and Elaine. I did take Elaine first. So we're gonna go check around the festival, see what's there to buy, because there's a bunch of shops set up, so we're gonna buy all the things, do all the things, whatever. We also have connection points. Actually, I kind of want to do that first. Let's see Yume's connection point. Alright, let's get this done and dusted.
Vian, where you going?
Oh, hey there, Yumes. Just running a few errands is all. I won't be long, so you hang back and enjoy the festival, okay?
Oh, let me guess, my bicycle finally came?
Spot on, your Gramps just gave me a call. I was about to go pick it up and deliver it to Montmartre. Now you have something to look forward to when you get home.
I wanna go too!
I knew she'd say that. So much for this being a quick and dirty solo job. Fine. I know you've been counting down the minutes for this. What do you say we pit our wheels against each other and see which is better?
Definitely mine. Yours is number 2.
I hear ya. Come on then, let's get going. Your bike is not better than his car, come on! And so the pair hopped into Van's pickup truck and headed for Central Marsh. Once there, they paid a visit to Yazan's hardware store, where the order for the bike had been placed. Yazan? Whatever. Although, why is she getting a bike? Why is the bike a thing right this moment when we're supposed to be at the school festival? What the hell?
Oh, so this is my new bike?
Sure, it sure is. Looks pretty neat. Your mom's got good taste. It looks I want to say it looks a bit worn out, but also I don't think that's what they're going for there. I think that's supposed to be like a type of design, like a texture. But as much as I hate to break it to you, my ride still wins in the coolness department.
Silly old Van. Mine's way cuter.
As long as she likes it, that's what matters. Ready for me to load it into the truck? Yeah, if you don't mind. We're gonna be hauling this thing straight back to Old Town.
Already?
Don't tell me you're itching to ride it right now. Everyone's waiting for you at the academy, kiddo. Don't you think we ought to hurry back?
Well, I do want to play more with Fairy and you. But I also want to try your teensy bit.
I figured as much. How to handle this? The safest way would be to take her over to the Memorial Park. But her Gramps was keen on showing her the ropes. I'd hate to cut in on that.
It's okay, Van. Sorry for being bratty about it. I'll just have to wait till next time someone's free after the festival's over.
Say no more, Yume. Let's head over to Memorial Park and take it for a spin.
You really mean it?
The old man will flay my hide. Anyway, if I bring her back to Mark all down in the mouth. Just promise me that you'll only give it a test run. Deal?
Yay! I promise!
I'll go ahead and load it into the pickup then. You already said that, guy! Man, it's just like, I'll load it into the pickup. I'll load it into the pickup. Why are you repeating yourself, man?
Hehe! I finally get to ride my own bike!
I'll be here to hold you upright, so just focus on pushing the pedals. Keep the handlebars straight, okay? Just take it slow and you'll be fine.
Okie dokie. Vian, are you still there?
Yep, you're doing great, kiddo. Want me to let go for a bit?
Yeah! Do it! It's all wobbly!
That's the way. Keep going just like... Oh.
Ouchies! It fell off!
You alright? Sorry, I should have known it was too early to turn you loose.
No, it's okay. I almost got the hang of it. I'm gonna try again. Watch me, okay, Vian?
Hey! Well, shoot, no stopping her now. If I bring her back all scuffed up, tonight's bistro special will be my head on a platter. Maybe I should give the champ a call and have him and Paulette pick her up. And so, Yume did her best to pedal on her own under Van's supervision. However... Oh!
Whoops!
Oh!
Ow!
Ah!
I can do this!
Oh! You okay?
Yeah, no biggie. This bike's not gonna beat me.
Listen, Yumes, why don't we stop here for now? You got your knees covered in scrapes and your clothes covered in dirt. We wouldn't want to get your mom and Gramps all worked up. No dice, huh? You're a tough cookie, Yumes. Most kids your age would have burst out in tears by now. You're allowed to cry if you need to, you know.
Nope, I'm not gonna. I have to be tough and hold it in like you, Van.
Like me?
You smiled for me even when it hurt. It was a long time ago, but I still remember.
Oh. Huh? Around 3 years prior. Damn it all! There was a request I took on back when I just climbed out of the rookie stage of my career. I grew too comfortable with the work. As a result, I slipped up and my client got seriously injured. Any trust we built up was shattered, and they made their well-deserved spite for me loud and clear. We just barely grazed by a worst case scenario. My client's lucky to still be alive. Those guys were good. We were cornered, and in the heat of the moment, I made the wrong call. Ugh, who are you trying to fool? Quit making excuses for yourself. You got sloppy. You thought, "Ah, this will be a cinch," and let your ego take the wheel. What the hell am I even doing? What am I doing this for?
Ben?
Yumes!
What's wrong, Ben?
It's nothing. That's right, there's no sense moping. Setbacks like this could happen again any number of times down the road. Remember why you decided to do this in the first place. As long as you never forget, everything will work out.
Huh?
Hey now, why the long face? You want uppies? Upsies? Whatever. Upsies? Uppies?
You look like you were hurting way more than I was now. Instead of crying, you picked me up like always. So, whenever I feel myself getting sniffly, I try to be strong the way you would. Cause that's what family does for each other.
Aww, she's so sweet!
Okay, this time I'm gonna stay on for sure. Keep watching, Dan.
Don't worry, kiddo. I will. Hard to believe her memory goes that far back. At the time, I'd been busting my ass like a man possessed by and faking a brave front out of pride. Welcome back to Daycare Simulator! Yo, Krogan, how you doing, man? How's your day going, brother? Little did I know there was someone watching out for me all the while. Family, huh?
Ben, look! Look! Am I doing it right? I think I am.
Yeah, you got it down pat, Yunes. Wow, Yume! That's amazing! Oh, you actually came. Of course we did! As if we'd let you steal this moment away from us.
Mommy, Maxim, look at me go!
I couldn't be prouder, sweetie. It was so nice of Van to teach you. Just make sure to keep those eyes forward. Almost makes you wonder if driving skills are inherited. Don't get too full of yourself there, Buster! You're such a kid. I mean, Victor. Who's getting full of themselves? Not me, no sir. Oh dear, we still got a long road ahead of us.
Grandpa, I can ride a bike now. Did you see me?
I certainly did, sweetheart. You give your granddad a real run for his money.
I learned it all from Van.
Could be better. Gaming problems. I wanted to finally start European Universalis 5 properly today because of a big update, but it's broken and just keeps crashing the game. Not the only one either. There are 4 separate threads on the front page in the Steam forum right now about the exact. Oh, damn! I mean, looks like whatever they did broke the game. So that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Krogan. Hear me out for a sec. She's still gonna need practice on city roads, right? You can have exclusive dibs on that. You treacherous, troublemaking tenant! I wanted to teach her from square one! You're gonna pay for those scraped knees and dirty clothes to the tune of 50 times your rent! No good deed goes unpunished. Wait, 50 times? That's criminal! You go fix the game. Listen, I can't fix a game. You gotta wait for the devs. I'm not a dev, man. I'm not the person who created that game. Trust me, if I created that game, you would not be playing it. Settle down, Dad. Though it's true that he's been monopolizing her a bit. Next time, we can make it a family outing, right, Van? What can I say? Y'all got me outnumbered on this one. With that, Van, Maxim, and Montmartre household returned to the city. After dropping the bike off at Montmartre, they took Yume back to Aramis to enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thanks for always playing with me, Van. If you're ever feeling sad because of work, just let me know, and I'll give you a nice pat on the head.
Aww, she's so adorable.
Better.
Also, yay, finally! Hey, we got Yume charm, nice. I am curious as to what the accessory is. Alright, so... equipment... Yume's charm. Accuracy plus 40 and crit plus 40. Oh! Crit. Accuracy plus 50, crit plus 5, strength plus 50. I mean, the strength is nice on this one, but... I get more crit out of the Yume's charm here. Which is... I mean... 50 strength is pretty nice. Can I have it? It gives so much plus 50. No. You cannot have it. You cannot have it! No, it's not allowed! Damn, this is rough. I like, on one hand, it's nice because it gives a lot of crit. But I lose a lot of strength in this, in the same vein, so... I kinda want it, though. Wait, what do I have? So, her Hollow Core, right? Yeah, her Hollow Core doesn't even put, like, even if I boost, it doesn't put her at 100, so... Yeah, I kinda want to. I kinda want to switch that to the Yume charm. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. It's a little less damage, but it's more crit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, okay, so we have Anya's, Ferry, Aaron, Reset, Ketra, Judith, Swin, and Nadia for 1. Huh. Lane, Renee, and Ren, and Shizuna. Okay, so I'm gonna do Ren's first. And that's what led to the bicycle parking incident. We've since changed ways. We've since changed the way we're directing traffic, so I don't expect this to be an issue going forward. What a way to start this one! This feels like Yume did something, and there was a bike parking incident because Yume was just getting the hang of her bike, and she like rode her bike on into someone.
Well, I'm glad to hear this matter came to a swift resolution, which was no doubt owed to your prompt response, I'm sure. Thank you for your report. Keep up the good work, as always.
Of course. Oh, and one last thing. I know you're in charge of the festival and all, but I hope you'll give yourself a break soon. It's long overdue.
Hello? Ren Bright speaking. Oh my, a direct inquiry from the Institute. Is that in regards to the dissertation I published recently? So, they would like me to give a lecture on the design theory behind network traffic for long-distance communication? I understand. I'll check my schedule and get back with you as soon as I can. Have a lovely day. Phew! No rest for the weary student council president, I suppose.
That looks like a picture of Estelle, Joshua, and Tita, but it's very blurry. Wait, I think I remember this scene, if it's the one I'm thinking of. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
No, I shouldn't complain. I'm not the only one who's busy after all. Well then, I think I'll take advantage of this brief respite to chip away at my paperwork. I'll start with the club applications and the paperwork submitted for the new school year. Oh, come in! I wonder if it's Odette this time.
Hey there! Sorry to interrupt you. You look as busy as ever, Miss President.
Ah, good afternoon, Van. This is an unexpected surprise, but not an unwelcome one. To what do I owe this visit? Has something happened? If there's a problem, I'll make sure it's taken care of right away.
Actually, I just came to ask one simple question. Want to come on a little date with me? According to a friend who studied in Japan, real student councils don't do shit! I mean, I believe that.
My, Van Arkwright. I never took you for a casual flirt. I wonder how Agnes and Elaine would react if I spilled the tea on this little move you're making.
Huh? Why are you bringing them up? Anyway, looks like you wrapped up all the work you need to for now. You can spare the time, I'm sure. But if you want to play the stubborn card, I'll just have to drag you out of this office by force.
Well, you aren't leaving me much choice in the matter. Not that I'm objecting, of course. Absconding with you might make for a pleasant change of pace. Would you care to escort me?
Of course! Honestly, I like Ren and Van's little friendship that they have going on. Yo, Tank, how you doing, man? How's your day going, brother?
Ah, so they have new sightseeing guides for Liberl and Crossbell, do they? There's even one for the Empire.
Also, this music is new. Can't imagine I'll be heading out that way anytime soon. But I'd like to someday. But there's loads of great desserts you can only find over on the west half of the continent. Bet there's loads of dessert. Whatever. Whatever. Tired, how are you? I'm doing alright! I was actually really looking forward to, playing this today. I was like, bro, I just fucking finished the last chapter, I just finished chapter 3, I'm looking forward to the fucking final chapter. Bro, I need to fucking play it!
Well, if you do decide to go out that way, I wouldn't mind showing you around. I can take you on a tour of all the major cities, and I can help you find the places that are off the map. I know all the best restaurants.
You know, honestly, I believe that considering how much she actually has traveled. Careful, I might take you up on that offer. Also, I got to thinking, I don't know what's gonna happen with Trails Beyond the Horizon 2. I've come to realize that, well, not realize, I've come to the thought of that I don't know if they're gonna release it on PS4. I kind of feel they won't. It is looking like Beyond the Horizon 2 might just, because of what they've done with the Trails in the Sky remakes, I worry that Beyond the Horizon 2 might end up being PS5, Switch 1, and Switch 2. And Steam. And I'm just like, I hope that they release it on PS4 as well. I know that may seem like a step backwards to some people, but I don't have a PS5. And I don't have a Switch 2. Yes, I could get it on Switch 1, sure. But I feel like if I'm gonna get it on Switch 1, why not just release it on PS4, right? Like, come on. But like the other thing is like, also if I'm gonna get it on Switch 1, I'd be better off getting on Steam because because the Switch 1 will probably end up looking like trash compared to Steam. But then the issue comes down to like, I don't know if my computer is gonna be able to handle it because the processor, the CPU that I have is the AMD 1800X. It's an older CPU. I don't know if my computer is gonna be able to handle it, and like being able to handle that and stream at the same time. I don't know about that, right? So I'm kind of like, like I'm hoping that it does come out. It does come out for a PS4. You know. This way, I don't have to worry about like being able to stream it or not. It's better. I mean, the CPU. To be fair, I don't think the Ryzen 18 and the 1800X. I don't think it's a bad CPU. I think it's outdated. Yeah, it handles what I need it to. But if I want to play that game, I don't think it's gonna be able to handle that game. And well, I mean, it'll be able to, I think, actually, let me rephrase that. I think it'll be able to handle that game, but I don't think it'll be able to handle that game and stream at the same time. So, that's kind of where my thought process is, and I'm just like, I hope that they release it on the PS4. Which, again, I mean, I didn't mean I mean, it is bad for you if it's not a... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think, I'm hoping they release it on PS4, because that would make it easier for me, because then I don't have to worry about being able to both, play the game and stream at the same time. Yeah. I'm hoping that they release it for PS4. I mean, like... And the reason why my thing is like the reason why I wonder if they'll I'm hoping that they do is because like at the same time I understand the Sky remakes are on PS5, Switch 1, and Switch 2, but the Sky games are also remakes that are being handled by a different company, whereas like Beyond the Horizon Beyond the Horizon 2 is being handled by NISA, so they're being handled by different companies, so maybe like there's still hope that it'll be on PS4. Plus the fact that it, like, if it can play on the Switch 1, why wouldn't it be able to play on PS4, right? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. If a game is capable of being played on the Switch 1, it's definitely capable of being played on the PS4. Just throwing that out there. Huh, I never really had you pegged as the type who like fishing. No! No! Well, to be fair, I kind of saw this coming considering Estelle likes to fish. Oh yeah, I think you once told me that your older sister was pretty into it. She's a bracer, yeah?
That's right. She taught me how to fish once. She taught me how to fish before I moved to Calvert. I only do it on occasion because, but it's a nice way to pass time. She and her partner are traveling all over Zemuria in their effort to achieve A-rank status.
How are they not? Oh! This is the one thing in the lore that annoys the fuck out of me. How is Estelle and Joshua still not A-rank status? They should both be A-rank bracers. They should have been A-rank bracers after the events of Trails in the Sky. I'm just saying.
She sends me pictures of fish she catches sometimes. Although, I do wish she'd spare me the details of their little lover spats.
Sounds like the two of you are pretty tight. Little lover spats? Her and Joshua are arguing? She'll send a message to Ren and be like,
Ren, can you believe it? Joshua said this about me. Can you believe this guy? Can you believe him?
And then Ren's like, well, Estelle, you know, come on. And then Estelle's like,
yeah, but still, can you believe that he would say such a thing to little old like, come on.
I can only imagine what actually is going back and forth. Holy shit! It's that limited edition cake everyone's been hyped up about. Every time I poke my head in here, it's always sold out. It was even featured in a magazine special on Heavenly Confections.
It certainly looks delicious. It would probably go well with a refreshing cup of tea.
Want to give it a try?
I know you're only asking because you want to try it for yourself, but very well, we can have some.
Hell yeah! Phew! We sure packed a lot in one date, huh?
Indeed. Have my gratitude, Van. This was exactly the sort of break I needed. Although, I can't help but feel this supposed date is missing something. A touch of romance, perhaps?
Hey, cut me some slack. I'm already in enough trouble as it is for running off with a high school girl.
Ah, what a pity. Alright, I think it's about time you came clean. About the reason you took me on this date. I mean, it was almost as though you could tell I was in low spirits. I know you did all this from a place of genuine concern, but the timing was just a little too perfect, even for you. Tell me, did Estelle, Joshua, and Tita send you a 4SPG through the guild? My guess is yes. They were unable to fulfill their promise of coming to today's festival, so this must be their way of making up for that.
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag.
I already told them they didn't need to come. I didn't want them to feel guilty. They have their hands full with their work at the guild and the ZCF. So I fully understood why they couldn't make it. Why they couldn't make the time. I know they were looking forward to it, and that it was out of their hands. I tried to reassure them I was fine, but no, I suppose they could tell that deep down I miss them. They really are such kind, lovely people. That's why I miss them so.
Yeah, that much is clear as day. I mean, they're the ones who found you when you were still wandering around on your own as Kitty. You've all got a special bond.
Indeed we do. They're my pride and joy. Thank you, Van. This really was a nice surprise. Maybe one day I can return the favor to them.
It's ironic that the former Kitty could only barely scratch the surface. You didn't think the surprise was over already, did you?
Huh? A new hollow system? What is... Good morning, Ren. Have you grown, partner? Huh? Are you... Is it really you? No! Don't say that! It's not true! It's not true! It's not true! Ren.
He sustained critical damage to his logic unit. There's no backup system for the Gordia's class archaisms.
It'll be alright! We'll fix you! Well... Goodbye. Ah! First recorded activation since 1204. It is good to see you again,
Did they really, like, reactivate, pattern matter? That's fucking awesome! I can't believe they... Bro. I thought Pattermatter was gone for good. I thought after everything that happened, that Pattermatter was gone for good. Oh my god. Fucking hell, that's not fair. That is, I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. I wanted to finish today Tales of Arise DLC and the achievement, but I'm too tired to play. Yo, I understand that. There it is. Yeah, there it is. There it is. They reactivated Pattermatter. Ugh. If I play in this speed, I will finish Trail's first chapter in 2 months. Nice. I mean, wait. I mean, Trails in the Sky, first wait, are you saying Trails in the Sky, or are you talking about Tales of Arise first chapter? I'm so confused. Fucking hell, I was not ready for that.
Pattermatter.
Oh, the remake. Okay, yeah. I mean, 2 months isn't too bad of a you know, that's not too bad of a time frame. So that's pretty good.
Did we?
I'm not sure who's speaking there. Did we surprise you?
Sorry we couldn't.
Oh, that's supposed to be Tita, I think.
Sorry we couldn't make it to the festival, man. I know it doesn't really make up for it, but we had this gift in the works for a super long time.
Oh wait, no, maybe that was Estelle, actually. I can't tell. I'm not sure if that's Tita or Estelle. I think that's Estelle. Now that you're coming up on graduation, and since you're soon to be turning 18, we wanted to do something special to commemorate the occasion. It took a lot of people to make it happen, and we now owe favors to people to people all over the world. But it was all worth it. Oh, I'm not sure. The young man voice has to be Joshua, which means the young woman voice has to be Estelle. The girl voice has to be Tita. That's what it is. I think that's what it is.
But it was all worth it, because we were able to bring back someone who meant the world to you. How's that for a surprise? Hope you like it. Estelle, Joshua, and even Tita. No, I'm sure you weren't the only ones who did this.
That's right. Your family and friends weren't my only clients. The Golden Butterfly and the Dire Wolf were also in on this. Oh, an unnamed fortune teller and Wait! Unnamed fortune teller? Are you telling me Bewitching Belle is still alive? Or wait, no, wait. No, that has to be... That's either Shara or Bewitching Belle. Bewitching Belle can't still be alive. That has to be Shara. But he's naming people from the society, so it would be... Luciola appeared in... Did she... But wasn't... Was she, like, in her physical form, or was it more of, like, a spirit? I don't remember. The request was signed by the whole lot of them. Even Jorg, wherever he is, put his name down. God damn! It's the same Gordius class archaism that was destroyed during Crossbell's first bid for independence 5 years ago. They've been working on restoring it in secret, and they asked me to deliver it to you. Now I can support you once more. It is good to be home, Ren. This is so sweet!
Welcome home. Welcome home, Batter.
God damn it! Looks like my work here is done. That's just... No, physically she was working as a fortune teller in Michelin. She also loaned some of her fog beasts to Campanella at one point. Oh, okay. I totally forgot then.
Estelle, Joshua, Tina, everyone. I hope you realize how unfair this is.
I agree. I agree.
You kept all this from me. They even roped Jorg and Lucille into it.
Your best friend's the one who's got the ball rolling. She took an interest in holocores while researching the Zypha standard. Then, when the idea popped into her head, she and your family set to work on it. They had to get in contact with Ouroboros and Jorg so that they could restore Patamatter as a whole. The fact that I think one of the biggest thing here is the fact that they got into contact with Ouroboros just to help Ren. Like, I don't think Estelle and Joshua or anybody has high I don't think any of them like Ouroboros at all. And they got in touch with Ouroboros just to restore this for Ren. That's, you know. Alright, comment I leave. Fuck Patamatter. Fuck you, Phantom Soul! And turns out, news travels fast in the society. Once the word hit, it spread like wildfire. They all gathered data from when Patamatter was destroyed, along with any scrap of archive info from the 13 factories. Using that as a base, they were able to assemble a logic unit that was as close to the original as you could get. Then they recreated it. Having said that, it's still just a prototype. They'll be making some improvements in the future. They got past all kinds of organizational and international barriers to make this happen. It's a miracle in the truest sense of the word. This is all thanks to the connections you made along the way. They all came together and made it a reality.
You're right. And don't forget that you played a part in all this too, Van. You speak as though you had next to no involvement, but that simply isn't true. After all, you're the one who lives in that space between the light and dark, allowing you to be connected to and trusted by those of both sides.
I mean, I guess. Anyway, hopefully this helps you realize just how many people you have in your corner.
Yeah, I feel like this experience has really driven that point home for me. You've really outdone yourself this time, Van.
Nah, all I did was handle one little request. But I will say, just because you can do anything, doesn't mean you should try to do everything. If you need help, I'm just a phone call away. And you can always shoot me a 4SPG whenever you'd like. I'll do whatever I can for you.
Oh, you really are impossible. You just won't play fair, will you? I feel like I'll never be able to repay all you've done for me. No, one day, I'll find a way.
The amount of people, and from every point of the the world, just helping Ren just to recreate Patamatter. It's fucking insane.
Thank you for bringing Potter Mater back to me.
I can't. That just...
I do hope you realize I will not stand to let this debt go unpaid. Prepare yourself, because one day I will show you just how grateful I really am.
That shit had me in tears. That had me in tears. I can't believe it. If that doesn't fucking automatically equip to her goddamn fucking, hollow core slot, fucking... Where is it? How do you not auto-equip that? Fucking... How do you not auto-equip that? Oh my god. Please let Shizuna's be, like, something that's not gonna make me cry. Please let Shizuna's be a little bit more on the funny side. Okay, the meeting place is just past here. Got no clue what to expect from this. Oh. She's out here practicing. Hey, what's up, Van? Wow, you actually showed. Why do you sound so surprised? I ain't the type to accept an invite and then be a no-show. So, you seemed a little spaced out there for a minute. Something on your mind? Oh, not really. I was just watching you do your thing. Seeing your form with that sword against all those white petals is pretty mesmerizing, I'll admit. Whoa, it's not often I get a compliment from you, of all people. I just call them like I see them. Anyway, those are called lino flowers, right? I hear they bloom in the Empire, too. Yeah, they're indigenous to the East, but they were taken abroad back in the Middle Ages. I heard there was some growing around here, so I decided to stop by. Seeing them in full bloom is a sight you don't want to miss. You ain't wrong there. This sure is a sight for sore eyes. Definitely isn't a bad place to kick back and pop open some cold ones. That's actually what's often done at flower viewing parties in the East. It's easy to get swept up in the atmosphere with all this nature around. So, wanna fight? No! What? Boo! So, wanna fight to the death? Let me think. No! Damn it, I frickin' knew this was the reason you called me out here. Why do you want to fight me so bad anyway? What makes you think I'd be a match against a divine blade? Oh, I don't think that at all. You'd be lucky to last 5 seconds against me as you are now. But as that dark blue Grendel, now that's a story, and that's another story entirely. Okay, I think I see what's going on. Our fight against the Crimson Grendel must have lit a fire in you, am I wrong? Nope, you hit the nail on the head. From the moment I laid eyes on it, I was itching to pull out my sword and go to town. And just when I thought my chance had arrived, boom, gone in a flash. I can't contain myself any longer. Guess that means running for the hills is off the table. Not like I could let you go back to Aramis in that state anyway. I'm glad you're so quick to understand. Now, let's hurry up and get started. Sorry, but that ain't an option either. I can't go Grendel when my hollow mare isn't around. And she's been sleeping like a baby ever since the Genesis stopped functioning. Oh, well, that sucks. What am I supposed to do now? I'm completely overstimulated, and I don't have an opponent who can bear the brunt of my attacks. Don't hit the panic button just yet. I have an idea. Just need a quick change of venue. Oh, are we going into the Merhengarten? Is he going to try to use the Merhengarten in order to activate the Grendel form? The Merhen Garden? Ah, a battlefield with lino flowers and a full moon. I couldn't ask for a more perfect backdrop for a duel. The program must have used the area we were in, along with your fighting spirit, as data. Anyhow, I think this should work. Oh, I see. Okay, yep. I was right. Keep in mind, I think this is just a digital recreation. I've been through the transformation enough times now that I can tell the difference. We only just freed this place from the GardenMaster, so this is kinda like exploiting a bug while things are still destabilized. I don't care about any of that. All that matters now is that I can have my fun. Fair warning, I can also get pretty damn fired up when I'm in this form. I won't be able to pump the brakes now that the engine's going. You've poked the bear, so get ready for a beatdown. Oh, I'm more than ready for that. Bring it on! Ah! Ugh. Taking the initiative was definitely the right call, but I think you were just a little too hasty. You need to give yourself enough room to predict how your opponent might counterattack. Shit! Even with all the overpowered freaks I fought with the Grendel up to now, she has them all beat. The power of Divine Blade is frickin' unreal. Ugh! And now you're letting your mind wander too much. A moment is all I need to break through your defenses. Erase all thoughts of this fleeting mortal coil, and focus only on the battle before you. Concentrate on me. Concentrate on yourself. Because in this world, none exists except us. Damn! I can't keep up with her. He's taking all I have just to fend her off. What's the matter, Van? I've seen you fight opponents with more tenacity than this. That's more like it. His speed and power are extraordinary. Looks like he's finally unleashing his inner beast. A beast worthy of the name Devourer of Nightmares. However, it's going to take more than a mere beast to satiate me. Can't keep up with her when I'm relying on my wits. And I play right into her hands when I act on instinct. Is there really nothing I can do? Wait! I got it! I'm both the nightmare and the beast that devours it. What's this? I think some part of me was trying to hold back. But now, I'm ready to come at you with everything I have. Huh? There it is. That's what I was after. The ultimate form hidden inside you. I suppose I had better respond in kind then. Spirit unification! Huh? That looks even more powerful than what we saw in Long Life. You've been toying with me this whole time! Well, whatever. I won't let that stop me. Ah! What say we fight to the bitter end, Grendel? You're on, Divine Blade of Silver! He went Super Saiyan. Bro! I don't think we've seen this transformation of his yet. System error. System error. Data overload from unknown source has been detected. System processing capacity exceeded. Initiating reboot to restore operating protocols. All users will now be disconnected. What? No, not now! The Merhen Garden eagerly awaits your next visit. Well... Can I use that form now? Bro, that was actually really cool. Like, the color of his Grendel form changed and everything. Back to reality. We were so close. Just when I finally found new heights to reach. Wanna go again? Nope. Figured. I'm not really in the mood anyway. Shame we couldn't finish our duel, but I guess I'm satisfied for now. I can't remember the last time I got to use Garasu to its full potential. Ake, huh? What's that? Is that the name of your sword or something? Uh-huh. It goes by other names too, but I'm really not supposed to go into that. This sheath is made from the weapons of many hardened fighters. I bet I could have spruced it up nicely had I gotten my hands on the Grendel's armor. Probably would have been hard given that it's made of shards. But, excuse me. But heck, knowing you, I'm sure you'd figure out a way to do it. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. Thanks a bunch, Van. Sheesh, you really are something else. Well, I'm not exactly what you'd call a devoted martial artist, but I definitely feel like I caught a glimpse of something new. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to do this again at some point. Really? Then let's go another... Not now. I said at some point. Excellent work. Whoops. Excellent work, Princess. Same to you, Arkride. Whoa, where'd you come from? Hey there. Looks like you got everything ready for us. Indeed. I just finished setting the table. Enjoy. Well, since we're here already, why don't we have a few drinks while we take in the view? I swear, like, I really feel like her and Van really hit it off. Holy crap, this is delicious! Did that Kurogane guy make all this? He sure did. Isn't he great? He likes to cook when he isn't brushing up on his ninja skills. Although, cooking might actually be part of his ninjutsu training. After all, poisoning food is a tried and true mean of assassination. And now I lost my appetite. Anyway, I don't hear you talk about ninja stuff all that much, which strikes me as weird considering you're from Ikaruga. This may surprise you to hear, but despite me being Ikaruga's second in command, and despite learning the Black God One Blade style from my master, I'm not actually a shinobi myself. I've played around with some of the practitioners of the Rogetsu school, but that's about it. I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. Is that master of yours the one they call the Sword Hermit? That's right, and he just so happens to be an old friend of your master's. He was Ikaruga's former chieftain, the Sword Hermit, Yun Kafai. In the West, he's better known as the founder of the 8 Leaves One Blade School. Is that right? So does that mean the Black God style is similar to the 8 Leaves? They're similar in some ways, but not so much in others. The Dark Blade style of the Black God School has 1,000 years of history behind it. 8 Leaves One Blade is more of a modified Light Blade style that Master himself created using the Black God as a basis. Both aim to guide their practitioners along the path to enlightenment, but the roads we take and the means we use couldn't be more different. Since I trained under the Master himself, I have a pretty good standing of how the two styles differ. Huh. Didn't realize there was so much to it. Now let me ask a question of my own. Are you planning to stick with the Kunlun school until you master it? Or will you continue to pursue that hollow style of yours? To be honest, I'm not too interested in doing either. I've taken what I learned from him and incorporated it into my own style. Might have taken a roundabout path, but it's worked for me so far. That's a very you answer. That said, the road you're walking is a thorny one. Instead of following any one school of discipline to the end, you're aiming for a variety. You're basically scooping up little bits from all over. And while variety is the spice of life, there are limitations to overcome when trying to approach things from a gray perspective. The path you're taking may turn out to be more than you can bear. Well, I can cross that bridge when I get there. Till then, I'm gonna stick to my way of doing things. And that involves helping people through 4 SPGs, like the one you just put out. If the conditions are right, I just get out there and do it. I see. That's just the kind of person you are, huh? You're an interesting man, Van. One of these days, I'd like to introduce you to the matron and our chieftain. You'd have to reach the eastern end of the continent, though. No one outside of the Black God and 8 Leaf Schools has ever done that. But there's a first for everything. You might be able to pull it off, assuming you can get a handle on that Grendel form of yours. Why am I getting bad vibes from this? Don't worry your spiky little head. You know, I'm never bored when I'm around you. I'm always having all sorts of new experiences, like when we nearly attained new heights a bit ago. I hope you and I can continue being good friends. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Better friend than adversaries. Who said anything about us not being adversaries too? You know, just because you can read my mind, doesn't mean you should. Honestly, I think they have some good chemistry together.
There's always next time, I suppose.
I really do.
You're now on the hook for showing me what lies beyond someday. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot more of each other in the future.
If it came, honestly, I think if it really came down to it, I think him and Shizuna could be a thing. As nice as him and Elaine are together, I think him and Shizuna could be really good together too. I see it. I really do. Alright, let's do ferries. Elaine bench mode. I mean, Elaine's been benched this whole game for me, to be fair. I stopped using her, like, once I got access to, like, a bunch of other characters. Not to say that Elaine's a bad character, because she's a good character. It's just, I have other characters that I enjoy using more than her. Long story short, I'm coming for you. Wait, what? You sure you can handle whatever job it is the Kruger is sending you on?
Sorry to worry you so much, Van. I was actually waffling on whether or not to tell you, but I guess this kind of makes the choice for me. Here, this is my assignment.
Don't think I recognize him. I recognize him. He looks familiar.
His name is Davin, a bad actor known for being a criminal consultant. He helps crooks draft out schemes in exchange for Mira, leaving no trails in the process.
Sounds pretty similar to the Oathbreaker's shady practices.
Yeah, I think this guy is way lower on the food chain than him, though. A few weeks ago, he fed information to the Kruger and made a request of them. The task was to subdue a twisted group of brokers from the west half of Zamoria who kidnapped and trafficked war orphans. No self-respecting warrior could ignore info like that, assuming it was true anyway.
I get your meaning. It was all just a ruse, huh?
When Abi arrived with his men and scoped out the area, the targets were the complete opposite of what they expected. It was actually a group of NGO personnel providing support and shelter to war orphans. Around the same time, they learned that Davin's real goal was to make a business of training and selling off child soldiers.
So, he wanted to manipulate your tribe into getting rid of an organization that was posing a threat to his enterprise. Gutsy move! Takes a real pair of brass ones to try and screw with the Kruger of all the corps.
My people strictly prohibit the killing of unarmed civilians, even in combat zones. Abusing our pride as warriors and pitting us against our vows is a deed worth of 1,000 debts. They left the responsibility of sorting out the issue on my shoulders.
Sorting out, huh? That's one way to spin it. Let me guess. This have something to do with your coming of age on your last birthday?
Huh, you knew about that. Yeah, we Kruger are treated as adults from 14 onward.
I looked into some of your people's traditions while training under your brother. So I also know that all adult warriors have to go through a rite of passage.
They do. That's probably what this mission is supposed to be. I guess it's finally time for me to grab the knife you held in my place way back when.
Farida.
Really don't need to worry. Abby gave me all the intel I need on the target. I wouldn't want to keep you from enjoying the festival.
Little too late for that. This doesn't have any of the same overtones as what happened with Ida. But I was the one who took the liberty of stepping in back then. So you can't say it's got nothing to do with me. Plus, as your boss at Arkride Solutions and current Guardian, I've got a responsibility to your dad and Ida to look out for you. So I'm taking it upon myself to see you through this, whether you like it or not. Wouldn't sit right with me otherwise.
Van! Okay then, things will go smoother with your help anyway. Let's go, Van. I got a duty as a warrior to fulfill.
Shit! Why won't any of my flunkies pick up? Did the other bases already get wiped out? It took almost no time at all for the lid to get blown off our entire operation. Maybe the Karuga finally shifted into high gear. No, this can't be anything bigger than a recon squad. Fine by me. I can pick them off and then make a break for it when their main unit arrives. I mean, that's what you think. Dead end. Still, this should be far enough to give me some breathing room. Wrong. This is the end of the line. Oh, that was supposed to be a ferry.
Wrong. This is the end of the line. Devin, the criminal consultant. I knew you'd come here to lay low.
Who the hell are you? Wait, those clothes. You're telling me my subordinates let our bases get obliterated by a little girl? But not just any little girl.
That's right. I'm a Karuga warrior, and you're out of escape routes. Better make your peace.
Hold your horses, little lady. I wasn't thinking straight. It was never my intention to soil your people's honor. I swear. So please. Die already and leave me be. Huh? Heh. Made it with time to spare. Nice one, Farida. Your read on this being a sniper nest was spot on.
Thanks, Van. I owe you one.
Sweet mother of Adios! Stop! Listen, little lady, I have a sick mother back home, so have a heart, and let me go, will ya? Just don't kill me, I'm begging you!
The flames of judgment will cleanse the souls of the wicked. That is the law passed down through our tribe.
Ah! Huh? I'm still alive!
Ending your life here would be letting you off easy. Your criminal consultations have probably built up a seedy network spreading in every direction. I can't say I've truly fulfilled my duty as a warrior until it's all been burnt down to cinders. That makes you more valuable as fuel for the fire. If we throw you in the right place, your flames will smoke out the others crawling around in the dark.
No! You aren't thinking of handing me in to the CID, are you? Let's not be hasty. At least give me to the guild or the police. If I expose my connections, I'll be a dead man walking!
By ratting out your friends and colleagues, you'll earn their spite and lose your place in the underworld forever. But that's a fate you brought on yourself. You and the countless evils you committed. There's no getting away. Your only hope is to pray to the flames and Arusha for forgiveness.
You thought she'd actually kill him? Come on! Come on, Natalie, you didn't really expect her to actually kill him. Phew! And that's a wrap. Afterward, Van contacted 2nd Lieutenant Kayla and turned Davin over to the CID. Not once did I think anyone would make such a clean sweep of bringing this criminal consultant to justice. You may be young for Karuga, but actually, why don't I say you did an amazing job and leave it at that?
Just following orders is all. Can we count on you to handle the rest?
You certainly can. We'll milk his connections for every last drop of intel they're worth. It's all over! I never should have got mixed up with the Karuga!
Even if I didn't catch you, someone else would have done it sooner or later. Own up to your sins in a tone like you mean it, and the warriors of Karuga might turn a blind eye to you.
Ugh!
I know that stuff about you,
Ugh.
I know that stuff about your Umi being sick was probably a lie. But take good care of her, okay? Once you make amends and return home, I mean.
Huh? You saw through that story about my mother. And why bother showing me any mercy at all? Doesn't make any damn sense. Always full of surprises, ain't ya? You pulled that off with flying colors. That'll teach me to doubt your abilities. I'm glad you found a path that worked for you. One where being a warrior isn't just about raining judgment down.
It wouldn't have happened without your help, gathering intel. Ever since I was little, I was taught that being a warrior meant purging evil where it stood, and I never questioned that. But then, last year, after everything that happened with Ida, and me coming to Arkwright Solutions, I overcame a lot of difficult challenges. I had to face up to the possibility of another me who never had that. I wondered if I was betraying my duty. But the more I realized, the more I thought it over, the more I realized that there's more than just one answer. And I wanted to prove it somehow. This rite of passage gave me a chance to show that I was able to find my own answer. I don't know what Abi and Kasim will think about it once they hear the details, though.
Hey, when it comes down to it, you still stuck to your tribe's code, right? Doubt anyone can give you a hard time over that. One thing's for sure, though, you've come a long way since you first started working for me. Good job, Farida. I mean it.
Again, all the time I spent with you and the rest of the team really paid off. I can't thank you enough for that. By the way, I hate to put you out even further, but can I make one more selfish request?
Depends. What's on your mind?
Whenever a warrior completes their rite of passage, they go through what we call adornment ceremony. Traditionally, a trusted family member or friend is supposed to help put it on. I was originally going to ask Ida, but, you know.
I've heard about this. It's a sacred once-in-a-lifetime ritual. But I'm not even a Jaeger, let alone a warrior. You sure it's okay for me to take part?
Sure, I'm sure, Van. I'd really like it if you could see me off on my journey into adulthood.
Well, can't say no to that. That's a big responsibility, but I'll try to do it justice. Farida Al-Fayed, thou child of flames, may thee walk with pride upon thy path till thy embers burn their last.
In honor of my people, Harusha's chosen, do I make this vow.
Aww!
It's a little tickly. How do I look?
Like you were born to wear it. Gotta admit though, I'm a little scared your dad's gonna want a word with me when he finds out I helped you come of age.
Huh? Why would Abby care?
No reason. That's a topic for when you're further down the road.
If you say so. I already know I have a lot of ground to cover.
Rip Van, true.
So in the meantime, I'm gonna learn what I can by sticking with you. I promise to give it all I've got for everyone who's helped me grow as a person.
Of course. We're glad to have you, Farida. Aww, that's so sweet.
I still have a lot to figure out, but right now, I'm proud of where I am.
So wait, is that like...
Until I've decided what path
Is that an
to follow,
accessory or a
I'm gonna
costume
stay
item?
Right by your side, Van. I want to learn as much as I can from you.
I'm gonna assume that it's an accessory, but it might be a costume item. Hold up, let's see. Okay, I don't see it there, so it's gotta be a costume item then. Yep, it's a costume item. Bing! Doo-doo-doo. 5 bonds maxed! Oh, man! Oh, whoops. Alright, so I have 3 more left to do. I feel like we do the Swin and Nadia one, since that counts. That's 2 for 1, so we're gonna do that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh.
Well met, Van Arkwright, Spriggan extraordinaire! To commemorate our final days in thy glorious capital, we do hereby challenge thee to a duel over the title of True Spriggan.
Translation, please. Actually, she pretty much covered it.
Come on, play along! This could be our last chance!
Here we go. Alright, I'll bite. So explain this duel over the title of True Spriggan business. Well, that part was just her being dramatic.
Remember when you made us substitute Spriggans, right after we came to Edith? It's been a wild ride since then, and I mean wild. Now here we are with everything we asked for and more.
We don't want to set a bad example for Lapis or our boss by taking advantage of your hospitality, though. So, we felt the need to prove ourselves, and who better to do it against than you, Van?
Spriggan stuff's pretty close to our usual work already, so for 4SPG Showdown sounded like a a 4SPG Showdown sounded like a pretty good way to settle things. And if we should vanquish thee, perchance we could lay claim to thy reputation as well.
Don't push our luck. But I get where you're coming from. You two deserve a little something for picking up the slack around here. I'll just treat this like a special 4SPG from my stand-ins. Just don't cry foul when I go full throttle. No better parting gift than showing you what a Spriggan's really made of.
We couldn't ask for more.
Now you're talking. From there, Van used his connections to get in touch with any collaborators of his who had time to spare. They then put together a limited time half-price discount promotion to bring in more 4SPGs than ever before. The backs of the bulletin boards in every district ought to have requests from corner to corner by now. Whoever closes out the most of them wins within the time limit is the winner. You guys all set to go?
Ready when you are. Really casting a wide net though, huh?
I know this was our suggestion, but we're in for a lot more for 4SPGs than we'd bargained for. You say that, but I had to trim the list quite a bit to get it down to just the suitable ones. I was already looking for a good excuse to get the finicker ones over with, so this worked out great.
Yeah, imagine what a buzzkill it'd be to get an emergency call in the middle of tonight's live performance.
Well, alright. Hope you don't mind if we bring the heat then. You're on! No backing out now! Let the 4SPG showdown commence! And so the duel began! She's coming your way, S! Roger that. Of course, Cat Quest, right? There. You're gonna be just fine. Booyah! Score 1 for the Dream Team! Goodness, what an impressive display! My sweet little Anna, thank you ever so much for catching her. About that, are you really this cat's owner? You were a few syllables off from the name on her collar just now. And rumor has it that a shady catnapper's been snatching up purebreds to put on the market. Oh damn! So it's not just a find the cat quest. That's Oh, Angela, thank goodness you're alright. Ha! Get wrecked, scrub! Do. So now the mansion I'm employed has a massive rat infestation. And it's all my fault. Premium cat quest, exactly. If I don't do something about it, they'll fire me for sure. Can I count on you to handle this discreetly? So my hunch was right. The two of them are like a match made in heaven. Mind hanging around just a tick? The solution to your problem should be along in just a minute. Excuse me, but are you the Spriggan I keep hearing about? I could really use your expertise. All the laboratory rats at the medical research facility I work for were inadvertently terminated. Is there any chance you could set us up with a large quantity of them in short order? Did you just say rats? Huh? That's 2 for 1. Getting a mountain of requests getting a mountain of requests in has its perks sometimes. S? You think those cars have anything to do with that package we picked up a minute ago? Shoot! We're being tailed! I'll shake them off. Hang on tight, Nadia. Aye. Somebody save me! Pipe down, I ain't looking to start anything. At least not if you clean out your blackmail data and hand it over. You had a good run up till now, coasting on the backs of others. I'd say it's about time for the piper to get paid. Alright, just take it! That settles that. Now on to into a separate request. This one involves getting tit for tat over the living hell you put your victims through. No, please! Van's doing like 2 quests at a time, whereas like Swin and Nadia are just going for 1 quest at a time, it seems like. Waiting around here to ambush that crook businessman isn't going as well as I hoped. Maybe he caught on and switched routes. I can recalculate his path, but we're kind of short on time. What's this? Don't tell me we're all working on the same request. Oh, hi, Van. Guess we overlapped on this one. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? You two already got the jump on me. Not even the golden tip-off Bermati had can make up for that. I'll just have to shift over to something else. Oh well, keep up the good work out there. Bermati? That's his informant over in Riverside. Might as well head over and take the freebie. Soon afterward, the alarm on everyone's Zyphas went off, signaling the time limit for the showdown. They then returned to the office to report the respective results. I expect Van to come out on top on this one, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, it looked like Van was doing way more requests than they were. So the final tally is 11 4 SPGs for me and 12 for... What?! That's bullshit! The victory's yours. Damn, some professional I am. What's wrong? Those don't look like the faces of winners to me. It's because this whole thing was rigged. I'm with her on that. That informant you clued us in on was the only reason we were able to close that last request. Can't really say that point was earned fair and square. Hey, I'm the one who slipped up giving you a hint. Should be proud for not letting it pass you by. From where I'm standing, who solved that? Who solved what doesn't really matter as long as you stuck to the Spriggan way. Matter of fact, you did me a solid divvying up the workload, so thanks for that. He got us hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, we may have won the battle, but we lost the war the second we suggested dueling over 4 SPGs. You outfoxed us good, Van. You guys get so uptight over the weirdest things. Well, for all the areas we fall short in, we still managed to prove ourselves pretty decently. Yep, I'd say so. Actually, you never fully explained what it is you were trying to prove. Mind filling me in? Like we said, these last several months have just been one freak incident after another. Running into old colleagues from the gardens on Nemeth, seeing what looked like my brother back from the dead, and even that's got nothing on what went down with LP and S. Everything worked out in the end, but it left us with some heavy questions to chew on. We started to wonder, would we ever escape our past? Or were we doomed to spend the rest of our lives, rest of our days in darkness? I see. That's what all this boils down to. We wanted to prove that we worked hard enough, we could enjoy our lives in a way that sat right with us. Just like you do, Van. Like me? Not that most people would call your way of life a respectable one. Don't I know it? I hear Elaine offered you two a place at the guild, though. Why not take her up on it? Ugh! And work myself into the ground all year round? I've got a lazying and loafing quota to keep. Call me crazy, but I don't think her line of work is in our wheelhouse anyway. That aside, there was one other thing we wanted to prove. To yourselves? No, to you, Van. We wanted to show you how much we've grown over these past 2 years. You had to help us out with just about everything back then. But now, other people can lean on us for a change, don't you think? Yeah, you two have come leaps and bounds, no doubt about it. Even if your past tries to haunt you again, I know you'll put it back in its place as many times as it takes. You got the freedom to make whatever you want, of your lives. This old town Spriggan will vouch for you that, will vouch for that any day of the week. You know, all these, between these connection events and probably a lot of the other story points that have been happening lately, I really like the whole thing of like all the younger characters showing Van how much they've grown, and like I guess they're proving to him, but like in a way it's like showing respect to him as well in a sense. I don't know how to say it. Like it's very heartwarming. It's like, hey, it's kind of like they're all just like, hey Dad, look what I can do now. Hey Dad, look at me, and it's just like, and he's just like, yeah, you've grown. You're great. It's so, I don't know. It's so heartwarming. Daddy, look. Exactly. It's just so nice. I don't know. I like it. I know we're not leaving yet, but I can tell we won't be leaving any regrets behind. And the next time we meet up, we're gonna be thrice as impressive as we are now. Yeah, I can hardly wait already. I also like it because
Spriggan hats, but we'll never.
The Arkwright Orphanage is getting empty pretty fast. I mean,
and everyone else.
I can't.
It always gets empty at the end of the story, right? And then it'll refill when we play the next game.
A 4 SPG of yours.
But like, I think also I like it because of the simple fact that like Van, the way Van starts off is that he was like, you look at Daybreak 1 and Van was kind of just like the lonely guy who's kind of doing things on his own, and then like he's come into contact with so many people and they all care for him. So even though they're sitting there being like, Daddy, look, it's also at the same time like, and like, you know, them also showing how much they care for him as well as the fact that he cares for them. It's nice. I don't know. I really like it.
Well,
It's very heartwarming. Alright, let's do... I kind of want to do Aaron's, but also I want to do Anya's and Elaine. That's rough. I wish I had 8 points instead of 7. I also wish they didn't limit the connection thing. I don't know. I always hate that. I want to see Aaron's. Honestly, Ren's hit the hardest for me out of all of them. I'm kind of upset at how they fucking did. Well, upset because that, like, I was so unexpected of that. Like, I didn't expect that to happen with Ren's at all. Like, that was a cheap shot, you know. Cut this shit already! Guess you do remember my face. Figured you'd be a little happier to see me after 10 years, Ronnie. Don't you dare call me that! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What, I'm not allowed to check up on how my kid's doing? I've been looking high and low for you, only to be led to Edith of all places. Man, you sure got big though. You're the spitting image of Yufa when she... Keep my mother's name out of your damn mouth! This sure sounds like a lovely reunion. Van! There a reason we meeting up in some back alley? Heh, you're not the only one with a nose for sniffing out trouble. I've been hearing rumors that this asshole was in town. Just followed him around and here I am. You must be the Spriggan. Thanks for keeping an eye on my son. What? That's Aaron's father? What? I didn't even know Aaron's father was actually alive. What the fuck? Man, you sure are talk of the town. His name is Leroy Jenkins! Anyway, I'm Leroy, Aaron's father. Van Arkwright, it's a real pleasure. Don't start acting all responsible! And you, stop trying to get friendly! There's no need to be so hostile, Aaron. I'd just like to get along with the man my son's been working for. Ahem. You see, there's actually one other reason I came to the capital. Lend me some mirror, will ya? Just enough to get me back on my feet. Please, I'm begging here! I ended up owing some money to a couple of real nasty guys, and now they got it out for me. If I don't pay them back with interest, the old man's gonna be 6 arg under before you know it. Why should Aaron help you? Not gonna lie, but it sounds like Aaron doesn't like you, and it sounds like your history is your history is not so good. I'm just saying. You kind of sound like a deadbeat dad. Come on, Ronnie! Also, why are you calling him Ronnie? His name is Aaron. He already told you don't call him Ronnie. We're family, right? We're supposed to be able to count on one another. We're supposed to be able to count on one another, even though I left you and your mom like years ago. You woke me up. I'm sorry. If you don't have the funds now, maybe you can get an advance payment from your boss here. Shut up! You disgusting piece of shit. You haven't changed at all. You're not even sorry for all the crap you put my mother through. Get lost and don't let me see your face ever again. So that's how it is, huh? Well, I guess that's that. Suppose my business here is finished then. See you around, Mr. Arkwright. If you're looking for a place to lay low, you could probably try the Black Light District. Got plenty of folks down there in the same boat. Oh, I've heard of that place. I'm sure I'll be right at home. Didn't you say you never had a dad? Yeah, and? Not like that useless piece of trash ever acted like one. My mom was a rising star in the world of the Eastern Theater. And all that slime ever did was waste her savings on booze and gambling. She went through hell because of him. In the end, though, he got on the wrong side of the Liu family, and they drove him out of town. I think I was about 6 or so. And now he shows up over a decade later, just to ask for more money. Maybe it's not my place to say, but it's kind of hard to believe he's your dad. Guess the hair color kind of gives it away, though. So, for those who don't know, technically, Aaron's hair color is red. I'm using a cosmetic item to give him blue hair. Because I like the blue hair look. That's what pisses me off the most! No matter how much I try to distance myself from him, we still share the same blood. I'll never understand why Mom ever cared for that guy. Still, you gotta wonder, why'd he come searching for you now of all times? Huh? Weren't you listening? He wanted to sponge some mirror off me. But why would he try to reunite with his son now after 10 years of silence? Doubt he's dumb enough to think you'd be all smiles. I don't think he ever actually believed you'd agree to pay off his debt. Well, I'm sure there was a tiny part of him hoping it'd all go his way, of course. What are you trying to say? Nothing. Nothing really. Just wondered if you're actually feeling okay about all this. That bastard ruined your mom's life, right? Figured you'd like to sock him across the jaw at least. But I guess the whole thing was pretty unexpected. I'm sure you were just trying to put all the pieces together. Still, it's not like the little conqueror of Lushou, former child prodigy and genius of Eastern Theater, to let someone off the hook like that. That being said, if you did want to give your dad what for, I wouldn't mind helping out. Ugh. You're one hell of an instigator, you know that? You're right, though. That was pretty out of character for me. Let's go see if we can track that bastard down. Heh, that's more like it. God damn it, Van. You really thought you could hide from us, old man? Hand over the mirror, dirtbag! Hey now! Oh, let's all just calm down a little, yeah? I'm a good-looking man. If you mess up my moneymaker, you'll never get your mirror back. Ugh! What have we here? A family picture, huh? That's not... Oh, why so flustered, Leroy? It's not like we don't know who your little boy is. Took the liberty of digging into your background quite some time ago, after all. We also know you're just some good-for-nothing who got chased out of Langport. At first we thought you were a little more than some deadbeat dad, but I think we might just have a use for you. You see, Cal used us as pawns, and Gao Lang left us to the dogs. The Lai family's practically in shambles. Taking advantage of someone like you is our best chance of getting out of this hole. Not only to get one over on the Lus and Lees, but Aaron too. Come on, Leroy! What do you say? Mind drawing your son out for us? We might even forgive you all your debt. Hell, you already banded him once. I'm sure a second time won't hurt. Maybe it'll help if you just look at it as getting revenge on the Lus. You bastard! Look, there's no need to threaten my family. I'll get you your mirror back. But as far as Ronnie's concerned, no way am I letting you guys lay a finger on him! You think we're giving you a choice here? Ugh! Looks like you still haven't learned your place. You don't get to refuse. Just shut up and do what you're told. You guys just don't know when to quit! Aaron and the Spriggan! So, you found us, huh? You played right into our... Shut up! Ronnie! Let's make this quick. Right! So, it was the Lai family that was after you. Man, these guys are like cockroaches. Phew, you two really saved my behind. Say, Ronnie, where'd you learn to fight like that? Those guys are nothing compared to... Huh! Don't start acting all excited, slimeball. What the hell's up with that picture of yours anyway? Thought you could just flash it at me and all would be forgiven? Aaron, calm down. You know, on the way over, I was trying to figure out what was really behind your dad's arrival. But I think I finally landed on the truth. The anniversary of your wife's death was at the end of last year, right? With me being shut out of Langport, I never had the chance to visit Yufa's grave. And I heard rumors that Aaron, have been doing business in the capital recently. So I figured if I could pay my wishes to her, I could at least get to see the son she left behind. Of course, I say that, but the whole bit about wanting to borrow some mirror was true. See, I've been trying to find a spring lily like the ones that grew over in the eroded cave. Had a hell of a time trying to find a real one, though. Think you'd be willing to place it at her grave for me? Screw you! If you cared about her so much, then why didn't you do anything when she was still alive? It doesn't matter if the Lu family forced you out. You should have been there for us. Whatever! Now that we talked, I think I finally understand. Roughing you up's not gonna fix the mess you made. I'll take care of the flower for you. Don't think Mom would want to turn it down anyway. Now get out of here, loser! Guess I'll see myself out then. You can leave the Lai family goons to us. What are you guys doing here? How come you never told us that these Lai guys were still lurking around? Well, they pose very little trouble to Heiwei. Why would we bother?
I didn't think they'd be making deals with Leroy, though, of all people. Well, I suppose we have them by the tail now. Might as well root the last of them out. I'm sure the Lee family will take care of them, right? Along with all the extortion schemes they've been running.
Indeed. We'll work together to clean up this riffraff. I trust that will help keep our relationship affable as well. Sheesh! You two make it sound so easy! Does that mean my debt to Live Family is being wiped out? Talk about a lucky break! I'd say you don't deserve it. But I'm sure you have plenty of other debts to pay off, huh? That's correct. There seems to be a fair number of debt collectors on the hunt for him at this very moment. In fact, I believe I heard they started gathering in the capital. You really don't know when to quit, do you? Well, I suppose that means I should be off. Ronnie, Mr. Spriggan, make sure you take good care of yourselves. He's a piece of shit. And so, Leroy disappeared. Fuck that guy. Shit. I hate that you got to see all my dirty laundry. Well, it sure took long enough. Anyway, I'm glad we got it all out in the open, though. You know, even with all his problems, he's still the man your mother chose to love. You have to accept the fact that he's your blood. Would you stop acting like you have all the answers? I'll never forgive him for what he put my mom through. But if I just left it at that, I feel like I would have walked away with a lot more regrets. Honestly, I'm sort of glad you talked me into going after him. I think I'll go ahead and consider that a victory then. Man, you really are growing up. Don't touch me, creep! Van was gonna give him a head pat. Guess he really did inherit that spirit. I'm so sorry, Ronnie. I wish it would have ended with me. Still, with all those friends of yours, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Not that I have much room to speak.
Blood isn't everything, but I guess my connection to him is still important. Guess I have you to thank for... No, forget it!
Hey, connection bonus. Alright, so now it's either I do Elaine or Agnes's story. Kind of leaning towards Elaine's. I don't know. I mean... yeah, I think I'll do Elaine's. God, I was about to L-sap you. I mean... not doing it for you, fucker. Apologies for the delay. I'm with the Bracer Guild. Oh yes, we've been expecting you. Aren't you that famous A-Rank Bracer? Thank you so much for accepting our request on such short notice. Oh, you brought Van along as well. Fancy seeing you again. For the record, I'm mostly just along for the ride. You know him? Yeah, I met him while doing a 4SPG a while back. You still keeping in touch with old Bruno? Yes, I've consulted him about this, in fact. Anyway, I feel much better knowing that you're on the case. Let's get down to business, shall we? So, you suspect a stalker will crash your wedding today and attack the bride. Do I have that right? Yes, you do. Honestly, we're at a loss of what to do. It all began when Dorothy was kind enough to care for a man who was passed out alongside of the road. She was already engaged at that point, but that didn't stop the man from obsessing over her after the fact. She reached out to the police and the guild several times, but they couldn't do much, as he was careful to remain within the confines of the law. Then, once the wedding date was set, she received an unusual package. Inside was a clandestine photo of her and the groom. The faces were cut out and the message was written in blood. Love never dies. The wedding date was listed as well, even though it had only just been decided on. How despicable. Only the vilest of fiends would seek to ruin such an important day in a young couple's life. That's a textbook example of a threat letter. Should be enough cause for the guild to take action. Problem is, we're following the Bracer Code. I'm afraid I have no choice but to ask that you delay your wedding. When danger is imminent, we have to put the safety of the citizens above all else. I hope you understand. I was afraid of that. I'm so sorry, Dorothy. No, don't be. It's for the best. We can't risk putting our friends and family in harm's way. I just wish we could have celebrated this with them. Everyone was able to take time out of their busy schedule for this. Oh no, we don't! Alright, I think this request can qualify as a 4SPG now. Oh. Awkward Solution will be working with the guild on this one. No need to move the wedding date, because I've got an idea. You do? But how would... No, I'll pay any price you ask, as long as it means we can have our wedding as planned. To pull this one off, I'm gonna need the assistance of our very own Beauty's Blade. Say no more. I'll do whatever I can to help. We're gonna lure them out! We're gonna lure them out during the wedding! Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today before the goddess Helios to join Roderick and Dorothy in the bonds of holy matrimony. Do you, Roderick, take this woman, Dorothy, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for rich or poor, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live? I do. And do you, Dorothy, take this man, Roderick, in sickness and in health, for rich or poor, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live? Stop! Who do you think you are? You have no right to be barging in on this sacred union. You must be that low-life bastard they told me about. Why, Dorothy! Dorothy! Why do you marry the likes of him? I'm the one you love! That's why you saved me back then, right? That's Judith. They switched the bride with Judith. Not Judith, sorry, Elaine. Oh my god, why did I say Judith? Whatever, they switched the bride with Elaine. Fucking, I said the wrong name, my bad. Get a grip, man. That's just some fantasy you dreamed up on your own. I will never give up on... I will never give up the woman I love. Especially not to someone who'd only burden her with a one-sided obsession. Van's plan was to put Elaine in wedding gown. Subtle, my man. I mean... What the hell did you say to me? Who do you think you are, you piece of shit? Get lost! You have nothing to do with this! Dorothy, my beloved, it's time to go... to the goddess's side where our love will never die! Huh? I must say, I find your unrequited love rather shallow. You couldn't even tell that your beloved was an imposter. What? You're... That's an A-rank bracer! Beauty's Blade! Why is she here? But why? Where's my Dorothy? Ugh! Oh, Roderick! Oh, Dorothy. Everything's gonna be alright now. So, what do y'all think of our mid-wedding halftime show? A little unprecedented, I know, but hey, there's a first for everything! Our special guest Elaine Auclair gave a performance for the ages, all to test the love of our leading lady and man. Let's give our groom a big round of applause for bravely fending off his girl's would-be captor. Holy Holy cannoli, I had no idea they switched out the bride! Okay, that was a little too realistic for my taste, but man, what a show! That darn Spriggan really knows how to throw everyone for a loop. I sincerely apologize for causing such a ruckus. We will get the ceremony back underway in just a moment. Let me offer my congratulations to the soon-to-be happy newlyweds. I mean... fair enough, I guess. Elaine, Van, thank you so much for saving our wedding. Well, that was a neat and tidy ending. I'm glad we were able to help them. Can't believe I was able to pull one over on the crowd with that halftime show bit. That was one hell of a gamble. If Roderick hadn't done that whole spiel from the heart, I doubt anyone would have bought it. Hey, I got a question for you. Why the special interest in this request? Something about this job must have caught your eye. Don't think you'd wanted to leave in the middle of the festival otherwise. I suppose that's true. Well, to answer your question, the subject of marriage just so happened to be on my mind lately. Seeing as how my family, or rather my relatives, have been trying to get me to tie the wedding knot, I received a few proposals already. I knew the Quincy Company had been hard at work rebuilding the business, but this is the first I'm hearing of this. As you may well know, our family has a long lineage, and many of my relatives are the old-fashioned sort. They say it's all to support the Auclair family. I suppose it sounds noble when put like that. In all likelihood, they're simply desperate to find their footing. Things have been rather chaotic following my father's incarceration. In a way, I almost pity them, and to be honest, that's why I've entertained the notion. Well, I don't think you should. I know you're just trying to bear the burden for everyone like usual, but that ain't your responsibility, alright? Your dad's the one who committed a crime, not you. It isn't your job to mop up his mess. You can't fix everything if you say you can. If you say you can, then that's arrogance talking. Plain and simple. But, you know, that might just be the most hypocritical thing you've ever said. Heh, I'm just speaking from experience, that's all. From one burden-bearing person to another. Don't forget why you chose the path you're on. You didn't choose it for your family's sake. And you sure as hell didn't choose it for mine either. You're right. No. In fact, you're exactly right. Oh, and don't worry about the marriage proposals. I turned them all down. Who said I was worried? By the way, you might not want to put this off for too much longer. We're both getting up there in age. Excuse me? I'll have you know I'm only 24. Okay, here I go! Oh, we know where this is going. Wow! Elaine caught it! Congrats! I wonder if this is my reward for all the hard work I've put in lately. A certain someone I know could and should learn from my example. Hit me where it hurts, why don't you? Fine, I'll try and take a few pointers.
Back when we were students, I always thought this day might come for us. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just lost in thought. We're both still walking our own paths.
I will hold to the fact that I think out of all the characters we met, I think Elaine and Shizuna are probably one of those two are best fit for Van. That's my opinion. That's where I stand on that. Okay, so we've done all the connect events, or at least all the connect events I can do. All right, now we go looking at all the shops. What you got?
All the time you need.
Academy Festival 09 badge. You know, I'll take a few of them. Oh wait, that's all. That actually. Whatever, it's fine. I'll take a few of them.
This festival is an annual tradition.
Is there anything else
that
here?
preserves the principles that Aramis,
Nope.
Seeing
Okay.
you.
founder of our academy, firmly believed in.
Wait, can I go? I can get in from the other side, right?
Our
So.
entire student body has put their all into creating this year's activities, so please enjoy. Welcome to the mini market.
Oh, she's the.
Welcome to the mini market.
Oh, damn! First of all, I will take that. I'll buy one of these. And one of these. 9 evasion. Wait, what does
Thanks
the...
to
Hold up.
Buds.
Oh, okay. Hold up. How many of those do I even have? I have 8 of them. Wait, I have 8 and only 3 are equipped? No, there's more than 3 equipped. Why does it say... Oh, maybe there's only 3... Oh, there's only 3 that's not equipped. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Jesus. So I need, what, 5 of these?
Welcome
So-
to the mini market.
Oh, wait. Huh? This one is technically better. Why would you get this one when you have this one? Oh, because it's oh. One is for guys, one is for girls.
Thank you for
I
coming
see.
to the first day of the Aramis Academy Festival. This festival is an annual tradition that preserves the principles that Aramis, the famous
Oh.
Academy,
I am running out of Mira. It's less defense, but like at the same time I get more speed and more movement. Yeah. That's fine. She's wearing night sky shoes, so we can put her in the new ones. Same here. Right? That's the new one, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Where... There it is. Oh, wait, no, actually... As much as I want to, I didn't buy enough. Fuck. Where... Wait! One... Oh, I need... God damn it.
firmly.
Fucking hell, I really need...
Welcome to the mini market.
I need more.
Our entire student body has put their all into
Thanks a
creating this
bunch.
year's activity.
Alright, so... There we go.
So please enjoy.
I also need more monies.
Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again.
Do 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 do.
Thanks for the grub.
Go in the stupid...
Went all out this
Thank you.
year.
Welcome to our Eastern Tea House. See you again.
How
There
are
you go.
you considerate?
That didn't actually max
I'll
out
take
her.
good care of it.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I'll take very good care of it.
I thought that would have maxed out her thing, her connection, whatever. It sucks that it didn't.
Welcome to the Aramis Academy Fest.
Wait, is that shop down here, or is that... Oh, no, that's up here. Okay. No, it's not. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh! No, what am I doing? There's two... This is... There's like a second floor here.
I've set up some food stalls in the courtyard, as well as a one-on-one basketball game.
A maid cafe and an Eastern tea house.
What would you like?
Out there, we've got prizes that
Oh, I don't have enough. God damn it. Alright, we gotta sell stuff. I have a bunch of extra quartz. Although quartz doesn't seem to sell for much. That does kind of suck considering how much quartz I fucking have. Alright, I'll take this. And this.
Please stop by again.
Ah!
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
Gotta treat myself every now and then. They thought of everything.
Wait, how many are left for the gifts? Oh, there's like 3 more left. Okay.
So, do you prefer the maid outfits or the Eastern dresses?
Neither? Hey, that's not why I brought it up. I swear.
Okay, there's nothing else over here. Let's go back down.
It's an annual tradition that
Is there
preserves
any
the
other
principles
shop
that
in the
Aramis,
area?
the founder of our academy,
Doesn't look like it. Okay.
believed in.
So, wait. Does it tell... Do I have, like... 16 activities? Holy
Our
fuck.
festival was a busy affair in its own right, but it looks like theirs is even more so. I have to...
Oh god, what's going... Oh god. Looks like 2-on-2 basketball challenge is in full swing. 2-on-2? How does that even work? You arrange to have other players from outside than the school assist, as I recall? Are you visiting all the activities one by one? Ours is going great. Thank you, and thanks to you pointing us in the right direction the other day. Me and my crew were stunned at first. We couldn't believe the famous Aramis Academy would ask us to pitch in. The plan is to have Simon's crew take turns with the boys' team over the next 3 days. It'd be rough to have the girls' team do the rotating, especially if an actual pro showed up. Hurts to say, but our members aren't quite at that level. That's what led her to come to us for outsiders for help. Just so you know, though, I've got a fire in me like never before right now. As club captain, I want to make extra sure we put on a good show. What with all the alumni here today? It's plain to see that the Aramis Basketball Club of today is... It's plain to see that the Aramis Club Basketball... I can't. Fucking... I'm all tongue-tied. The Aramis Basketball Club of today is in capable hands. Sounds like this 2-on-2 challenge ought to be pretty heated then. Alright, but let's see what this is about. I wanna... Let's just get into it.
All right.
Fucking...
I'll give it a shot.
I have no clue how the fuck this works, but okay. Like, the one-on-one was easy enough, but how would you do 2-on-2 here? Oh! pair with Yume? The fuck? No, actually, well, I can't pair with Celeste. I was gonna pair with Celeste just so I can get her connection level up. It works exactly the same. Let's pair with Shizuna? I mean, the one-on-one was just me shooting.
Let's do our best out there, alright?
Sure.
How would you...
I'll try not to beat them.
Are they just gonna have me take turns between who I'm shooting
Okay,
with?
let's begin.
Is that what... Oh, it is. Okay.
There.
Oh, fuck. And I fucked up again.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that actually went in. Okay.
Pretty good.
Oh, whoops.
There. Yeah.
Excellent work.
Oh, I forgot the buttons here.
Nice. Nice moves. Nice moves.
Good job, man.
Oh, you son of a bitch, you tried to fake me out. I saw that.
That's it.
Got it.
That's the right idea.
That was amazing.
Got it. I'm impressed. Got it.
You're pretty good.
Oh, I fucked that one up. Oh, no, that still went in. Okay.
Good work.
That went over well. That went over well. No can do.
Oh, you son of a...
Aww.
Why does the computer get to fucking do fake outs?
There.
Oh, Aha! In your face. Imagine 2-on-2 basketball
Looks
with teams
like
like
victory
Van
is
and,
ours.
Van and
That's
Aaron
just
and
how
Ferry
the
and
ball
Yume.
bounces.
I mean... You know, that'd be fucking weird. Having Yume... like... On one hand, I'm kind of curious to see... I'm kind of curious to see Yume, because she's so fucking tiny. Oh my god. But at the same time, like, I don't need any more connection points for Yume. Oh, Shizuna's almost done.
All right.
Wait, what's this one? Oh. Ha! Fucking stupid basketball thing.
I'll give it a shot.
The one-on-one basketball, I was doing it. I forgot. A few like 2 weeks ago, whatever. Fucking, they're cheating. They are fucking cheaters when you play like one-on-one and you have like what was it? I had Renee in one-on-one, and they fucking cheat. They have like they can sit there and do fake outs. I can't do fake outs. Why is the computer allowed to do fake outs but I'm not?
Is an annual tradition
Like what the fuck?
that preserves the principles that Aramis, the founder of our academy, firmly believed in.
Those are upstairs.
Our entire student body has put their
Because fuck you, I mean basically. Like they can fake going left or right, and I can't. And then top it off with like when I was playing against Renee, he blocked and stole from me every single time. I couldn't stop him at all, and I'm just like, motherfucker. Like regardless of how much I fucking move to the side, he's just like, nope, nope. Is it just me, or are things heating up in here? We seem to have walked in on a few rousing games of 7 Hearts. Oh, it's 7 Hearts. Okay, let's do it. Let's fuck them up in the game of 7 Hearts. It honestly doesn't seem to matter who I take with me because it's gonna let me choose any partner I want. I'm taking Shizuna. This way we can finish her connection.
the games begin.
Oh, I get to start? Nice.
What's wrong?
Shut up!
How about we swap hands?
Oh!
Get a load of this.
Oh. Fuck it. Whatever.
Take this!
God damn it! Oh, god damn it! I summon Exodia, the Forbidden One!
What's wrong?
Hydro Cannon. Fuck you! I'm getting really unlucky here.
Get a load of this.
I'll cut you down.
Damn! Play the big fuck off whale? Yo, if only I had it.
Ah, you got me.
Yeah, I got unlucky there.
I want to go again.
I want to go again too. Let's go. Alright, well we finished up with Shizuna's, so I wanna go again. This time we're gonna take Ren. We're gonna take Ren with us. I play the big fuck off whale! Imagine if they gave me the big fuck off whale. Where is it?
Let the game
Give me the
begin.
big fuck off whale! Oh, fuck. Damn, she just took a bunch of cards. What the hell?
Take this!
Oh, sucks for you.
Get a load of this. Well, what's your move?
What about this?
I'm drawing 2 cards, motherfucker.
Get a load of this.
Oh, well...
And
I was
that's
not
how it's
expecting
done.
Ren to lose. But I still won! Yeah! Oh, Ren's is almost done too. Nice! Do 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 do.
Welcome to the Aramis Academy Festival.
Alright, what's up here? This one? Oh. This is the unlocking the treasure chest type thing. Yeah, grid hackers. Okay. It's a co-op experience. We'll take Ren with us. I'm assuming it's technically still like the same thing. It's just they have 2 people instead of, well, it's just they show 2 people, but you're still only playing as one.
Let's hack our way through.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is. They make it seem like a combined effort. Ah! Go up!
Easier than taking candy from a baby.
There goes the luck.
Do 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 do. Hey! I made it past all 3 of those in one shot. Let's go.
Easier than taking candy from a baby.
That actually was pretty easy.
Hell yeah! We cleared it.
That actually wasn't that hard, that one. Oh, that's the beginner course. Of course, that's fucking why. Now you have access to the intermediate course. Try it out if you get the chance. Of course! Fucking... Got it. Alright. What is everybody else's, connection stage at? Ferry is done. Yeah, honestly, Ren's the next one that I need to work on, and then probably Aaron or Anya's. If I took Ren again, would it still give me more points towards her connection stage? I mean, I would assume that it would. But I mean, it might not.
You're quite lucky. You get to witness the skills of Kitty firsthand.
Oh, god damn it. Go this way, please. I assume that I have to, like... Wait, if I go... I don't think I can go here, can I? Oh. I can't, never mind.
Well, wow.
Oh, what the... Oh, never mind. I didn't think I was in its radius. There we go. Oh, whoa, nope, he's going this way. And now he's going back. Wait a second, what the? Hey now. Ah! Fucking! Turn, please. Thank you. There we go. Thank you.
goes the luck.
Jesus! Wait, where do I go from here? What the fuck? Oh, I see.
Well, well.
Okay. I think. Oh, whoops. Ah, fuck. Oh, I almost had that! Fuck.
There goes the luck.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, move, damn it. Looks like there was like two different routes there. I don't know if I took the harder way or the easier way, but whatever. They made a They made an even harder one. They were like, "Oh, okay, these two are easy for you. Here's the advanced one." Bro, why? Wait, did she not get any points for that? She didn't. Okay, so all right. Well, I guess we take someone else then. Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Be right back. Alright, actually I'm gonna stop here for the day, you guys. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye!